Mrs. Bailey's class. This is Mrs. Springer. I am so sorry that I am not there with you on our first day of library class. I was really looking forward to seeing you. I will be back. I'm fine, but I will be back probably next week. But I wanted to make sure we got a good start today with you learning some of the things that I've taught to the other classes about Destiny Discover. Now, Mrs. Bailey has told me that you guys are great at putting your books on hold on Destiny Discover, but there are some other features that I wanted to show you that will help you to make lists for the future, find the books you really want, and see what's new at the library this year. So let's take a look. So I'm just going to start by reminding you how to get there. You go to the Rick Marcotte page and you either click on Library Catalog, or you can click on the Student Web Links page and click on this right here, this light bulb for Library Catalog. Right now I'm logged in as a fake student called Ima Learner. Get it? I'm going to change Ima's profile by going to Profile and Edit. And let's get rid of this for a second. So I can change it to an emoji, a person, a sticker, and let's say I'm feeling like a duck today. Remember, you have to press save to get it to stick. Okay, so now I'm as a duck. So I think you all probably know already how to place a book on hold. So I'm going to check Ima's holds. She has no holds right now. She has no books checked out now, but she does have some favorites. And a favorites place is a way to save books, like books you want to read later that maybe you don't have time to read now. So I'm going to go back to the main page by clicking on this green Discover. And I'm going to go back and look at some recently added books. Okay, so some of these books were just added over the break. Okay, so you can see we have a lot of new Warriors books. Okay, so I'm going to click on Predicting the Weather. And if Ima wants to put that in her favorites, she just clicks on this heart right here. Okay, and now that book is in my favorites list, which I just encourage students to use it as a list of books you want to read later. After I read it, I can rate it by clicking on the rating. And it's pretty self-explanatory. I really like it. It absolutely stunk. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you, which you might not know, is the collections. Okay, you can get to collections by clicking here, View Collections, or you can scroll to the bottom and there's some collections here. I'm just going to click on View Collections. This takes me to a new screen and I'm going to click on See All. Okay, so these are collections that I have made. Some students have made their own collections. But why this is helpful to you, it's a great way to find books you like. For instance, if you like nonfiction books, there's a whole collection of the new books this year for nonfiction. I can change the way I look at these. So right now I have it where the cover is really big and I can read about it and see what it's about. I can also make the covers a little smaller so I can see more, or I can just have them listed with mostly words. But anyway, this collection is a collection I've made, and every time I get a new nonfiction book this year, I add it to the collection. So this is a way for you to find out what's new in the library. Let's look at another collection. I'm going to click on the word collections. This time I'm going to look at new graphic novels. Now, one thing you'll notice is you can't see whether or not the books are checked in or out from this collection, but the kids have showed me in the other classes that if I click on a book, it will take me right to the Destiny Discover page for it and I can hold it. Okay, this particular book is probably not ready yet because honestly, I just got it like 5 days ago. So it will probably be ready in a couple days. Okay, let's go back to collections. I'm going to click right here on View Collections and see what else I can find in there. I'm going to click on See All. And you're going to have some time today to explore these things, okay? So in black are the new ones, new books. So there's a new short chapter collection, new fiction chapter collection, new picture books, okay? You can see that some of the students, other students have made collections that they would love for you to look at. They're books that they like. I also have collections that have 3 books at the top, and they're going to be different genre collections. This one is illustrated chapter books. That means they're chapter books that have a lot of cartoon drawings in them. Okay, so you might like those because you like less words on your page and more pictures. Okay, going to go back to collections. There's a bunch of those. Fairy tale fiction chapter, there's one for science fiction, there's one for realistic fiction. There's all kinds of different collections. This is a great way for you to try to find some books in the library that you like without having, since you can't get there physically by yourself, to walk around and look at the stickers on the books to see what's there. There is one, this one, Great Stories, was developed by myself and some students who like really in-depth, really great stories. So a couple students and I last year made this collection, and just 2 weeks ago, those same students, they're 5th graders now, had me add some new books to that collection. So that is a really good place to look for some books if you don't know what to look for. Now you might be like, well, now how do I get back? So I'm going to click this arrow, and then I'm going to click these 3 bars that look either like pancakes or hamburger. And I'm going to click on Destiny Discover, and that's going to take me right back here to collections. One last thing, if you don't remember how to filter a search, so for instance, if I'm searching for animal stories and it comes up with a gazillion books in the search, 3 quick ways to search that I like are pages. You can click the number of pages you want in your book. Say you don't want 541 pages in your book. You only want it to be like 250. Okay, so we can do that, and I have to hit apply, I believe. Whoop, right there, hit apply. Another great search is published. That's a way of saying how new it is. You might want to see, well, I want animal stories that are new in the last 2 years. Okay, so now our search is down to 82 books. And you can also sort by interest level. So you might want books that are geared more for kids your age. One thing to know, that when you search on number of pages, let's click this off right now and search pages. If you do or don't want picture books in your search, picture books are typically 32 pages long, sometimes 40. So if you don't want picture books, make your book have more than 40 pages. And if you only want picture books, then make your search have at most 40 pages. Okay? So good luck with that. And I will have another lesson for you tomorrow. See you soon. Bye.